Good morning to one and all. As a part of the subject microprocessors interfacing and applications, I would like to discuss a topic based on the architecture of 8085 microprocessor. Myself Karan, ITA, ITB 5th semester. And going to the topic, first we have to know what is microprocessor. A microprocessor is an electronic component that is used by a computer to do its work. That means which it is the main part of the computer or any other electronic component that which performs the work. It is the central processing unit on a single integrated circuit chip containing millions of very small components such as transistors, resistors and diodes that work together. If these work together, the speed depends on the microprocessor itself based on the type of transistor, resistor, diodes and their working and the speed of work. About the 8085 microprocessor, an 8-bit microprocessor firstly produced by the Intel and is introduced in 1976. It uses a single 5-volt power supply by using depletion mode transistors. Uses a multiplexed address or data bus. If we see the diagram, we can understand how the first processor microprocessor looked like, which was developed by the Intel. Here we can see that the internal architecture of the 8085 microprocessor. If we observe that it has various parts such as interrupt control, serial input output controller, accumulator, temporary registers, flags, arithmetic logical units, instruction registers, instruction decoder and machine cycle encoder, multiplexers and address buffers, data buffers and tuning and control units. All this will be included in the microprocessor internal structure. We can discuss each and every part different separately. First we can discuss control unit. Control unit generates within the UP to carry out the instruction which has been decoded. In reality, causes certain connection between blocks of the UP to be opened or closed so that the data goes where it is required and so that the arithmetic logical unit operations occur. Next, arithmetic logical unit. It performs various types of operations which may be numerical or logical operations such as addition, subtraction and or etc. These operations play a vital role on performing the data operations. Uses data from memory and from the accumulator to perform arithmetic. Always stores the result of operation in accumulator. Registers. Registers are used to quickly accept, store and transfer the data and instructions that are being used immediately by the CPU. There are various types of registers. Those are used for multiple purposes because based on the registers only the CPU efficiency depends. The 8085 UP includes general purpose registers such as B, C, D, E, H and L. They can work in pairs such as BC, DE, HL to store a 16-bit of data. One accumulator, one flag register and two 16-bit registers. The stack pointer and the program counter. The accumulator. We see the accumulator. This register is used to store 8-bit data that which perform the arithmetic and logical operations. The result also stored in the accumulator. Flags used to check the status of the result. They are called 0, carry or sign bit, parity bit and auxiliary carry bit flags. These flags play the vital role in getting the status where the program has been stopped, where the microprocessor stages have been stopped and taking the status. Program counter. The microprocessor uses this 16-bit register to sequence the execution of the instructions. This register is a memory pointer. Memory locations have 16-bit addresses, and that is why this is a 16-bit register. The function of the program counter is to point to the memory address from which the next byte is to be fetched. Stack pointer. The stack pointer is also a 16-bit register used as a memory pointer. It points to a memory location in our read and write memory called the stack. The beginning of the stack is defined by loading 16-bit addresses in the stack pointer. Input register or decoder. The temporary storage for the current instruction of a program. Latest instruction sent here from memory prior to execution. Decoder then takes the instruction and decodes or interprets the instruction. Decoded instruction then passes to the next stage. This means the instruction register is nothing but that which decodes the instructions and sends the instruction to the next stage for further processing. Timing and control unit. The timing and control unit synchronizes all the microprocessor operations with clock and generates the control signals necessary for communication between the microprocessor and peripherals. It means different parts. The communication depends on the mainly and the timing. The processor speed, we require the output in the best time. This timing and control unit checks and makes the optimizes all the activities of the microprocessor with the clock so that we can get the output in perfect way. Interrupts in 8085. Interrupts are the signals that which are generated by the external devices to request the microprocessor to perform a task. There are 5 interrupt signals, that is TRAP, trap, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 and interrupt. Serial input and output control. 8085 microprocessor has 2 serial input pins and 2 output pins. Serial input and or output pins that are used to read or write 1-bit data to and from peripheral devices. They are SID, that is nothing but serial input data line, or SOD, serial output data line. And then we can see some basic applications of microprocessor in general lives. We will be using each and every device, electronic device within our hands. There everywhere microprocessor is being deployed, such as mobile phones. We will be using mobile phone in regular usage, digital watches, washing machines and traffic control. Even traffic control also we use the microprocessor. Modems, power stations, televisions, CD player, multimeter, CRO and various devices such as computers, laptops and vehicles also we use for microprocessor. We use microprocessor. Knowing about the microprocessor is very much important. Thank you. Thank you friends. Hope you all understand the topic.